Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm going to show you a simple way to practice English by yourself, at home or outside, without needing a partner. We're going to do it during a walk. This is one of my favorite routines because it turns your I understand this word vocabulary into I can actually use this word vocabulary. Before we go, take a moment to look around and describe what you see. Right now, I'm standing near my window. The sky looks bright, and the sunlight is reflecting off the buildings. I can hear distant traffic, and there's a light breeze. Even if your sentences are short, it's okay. The goal is to speak. All right, let's get ready. I'm putting on my shoes, untying the laces. I'm grabbing my bag. Inside my bag, I am putting my phone, my keys, and a bottle of water. I'm also taking sunglasses because it's sunny, and I'm wearing a cap so I don't get overheated. If it's hot where you live, you can also say, I don't want to get heat stroke, or I'm trying to avoid sunburn. So I'm applying sunscreen on my arms and neck. Now I'm checking. Do I have everything? Phone, keys, water good? I'm locking the door. I'm walking down the hallway. If you live in an apartment building, you can say, I'm waiting for the elevator, or I'm taking the stairs. Today, let's imagine I'm taking the elevator down, because my legs are tired. Okay, the doors are opening. I'm stepping out. The first thing I notice is the smell outside. Maybe it smells like fresh coffee. Maybe it smells like rain. Or maybe it smells like food from a nearby restaurant. Try to describe smells, because that's a vocabulary area many learners forget. Now we're walking along the street. The sidewalk is narrow, so I'm staying close to the wall to let people pass. I'm paying attention to the ground so I don't trip. There are cracks in the pavement, and some tiles are uneven. Uneven means not smooth or level. If you're not sure of a word, do what native speakers do. Explain it. For example, these stones aren't flat, so I need to watch my step. Up ahead, there's an intersection. I see a traffic light, a street sign, and a crosswalk. Crosswalk. Traffic light. Street sign. If speaking full sentences is too hard, you can do a naming drill. Just name objects quickly. Bench, fence, gate, tree, branch, leaf, mailbox, scooter, helmet. Then later, upgrade to sentences. There's a bench next to the fence, a scooter is parked beside the mailbox. I'm approaching the crosswalk, and I'm waiting for the signal. The light is red, so I'm stopping. I'm looking left and right. Safety first. Now it turns green. I'm crossing the street. If you ever cross without a crosswalk, that's called jaywalking, but you should avoid it. Notice how I'm using simple verbs: stop, wait, look, cross. Now, let's make this practice more powerful. Pick one thing you see and describe it in 3 different ways. What it is, this is a storefront. What it looks like, it has a glass window and a bright sign. What it's for, people come here to buy snacks and drinks. Great. Next, add feelings. For example, I feel relaxed because the weather is pleasant, or I feel a bit nervous because the road is busy. Pleasant is a nice word for weather. Busy is a good word for crowded streets. Listen, do. You hear that? There's a dog barking in the distance. There's also a cyclist passing by. The bike chain makes a soft clicking sound. Try to describe sounds. Loud, quiet, sharp, muffled, constant, sudden. That sound was sudden. The traffic noise is constant. We're walking downhill now. The slope is steep. Steep means it goes down quickly, at a sharp angle. You can say, this hill is steep, so I'm slowing down. Or, walking uphill makes me out of breath. Out of breath is a super useful phrase. On the side of the road, I notice plants growing along the wall. Some leaves are wide and glossy. Glossy means shiny. There are also small flowers. If you don't know the flower name, don't panic. Just say, there are tiny purple flowers. Or, I see a plant with spiky leaves. Spiky is a great descriptive word. Now we're near a small local area. Maybe a market. Maybe a little square. I can see a few cafes. People are sitting outside. The chairs are arranged in rows. Arranged means placed in an organized way. The menu is written on a board. I can smell grilled food. If you want to practice food vocabulary, describe what you might order. I would like a sandwich. I'm craving something sweet. I'm going to grab a cold drink. Craving means you really want something, Let's do a quick challenge. Describe an action in real time. I'm turning the corner. I'm stepping over a puddle. I'm adjusting my backpack. I'm checking my phone. I'm taking a deep breath. These are common daily actions, and practicing them helps you speak naturally. Some learners ask, what if I make mistakes and nobody corrects me? Good question. For this exercise, mistakes are not the main focus. The main focus is fluency and recall pulling words out of your memory quickly. You can correct grammar later. If you want, record yourself for 1 minute, then listen back and notice just one thing to improve next time. Maybe pronunciation, maybe verb tense, maybe word choice. Now, let's pretend we reached a viewpoint. I'm stopping for a second. The view is wide. I can see rooftops, streets, and maybe water in the distance. The wind is stronger here. The air feels cooler on my skin. Cooler, warmer, humid, dry. Use these weather words. You can say, it's not cold, but it's cool and breezy. Breezy means a bit windy. Okay, we're heading back. On the way back, do a review mode. Try to repeat the best words you used today. Steep, uneven, crosswalk, intersection, sidewalk, storefront, arranged, glossy, spiky, craving, out of breath, breezy. Say them out loud. Use each word in one sentence. That's how you turn passive vocabulary into active vocabulary. We're home again. I'm unlocking the door. I'm stepping inside. And here's a bonus. Keep narrating even at home. If you're cooking, say, I'm chopping vegetables. I'm slicing onions. I'm seasoning the chicken. I'm heating the pan. I'm stirring the soup. I'm setting the table. These verbs chop, slice, season, heat, stir were extremely practical. All right, that's it for today's solo English walk practice. If you want to level up, do this 3 times a week, 10 minutes each time. Choose a theme each day: street vocabulary, nature vocabulary, feelings, or actions. And remember, speaking to yourself feels awkward at first, but it works. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye.